Hey y'all, hey, hope all is well with you. In this video finds you doing super duper well. I'm getting straight to the point. So I had the thought today and I wanted to talk about priorities. And so if you are one that has been struggling with procrastination or stagnation, feeling stuck in a place of just not knowing how to move forward in your life, in your marriage, your mental, your career, all those things, even in your spiritual life, like it's just been a hard place, a hard, difficult place. I just want to share with you about the power of priorities. And so when we have priorities, it helps us to be able to circumvent those times of procrastination and stagnation. It helps us not to give in to what the environment or the circumstance or the situation may want to dictate to us. Instead, when you have priorities, you keep moving forward. So what are priorities? Priorities are those things that you value, that have high importance, that they are your non-negotiables, like I got to do it and I'm gonna do it. So what are some common top priorities? Your health is a top priority. Your spiritual life is a priority. Getting your finances together is a priority. Making sure that your marriage is in order, that you show up the best version of yourself to your spouse, that is a top priority. Being a mother to your children, being a solid parent, one that's emotionally and mentally stable and sound, able to be present with them, that is a priority. And so at this point, you have to determine, now all of those things are important, but what is of most important to you? So those are the things that you want to prioritize. These are the things that are not, they are not up for discussion, and they are non-negotiables. What do I mean by that? If something comes up in your life, it's like, listen, because my spiritual life, making sure that my vertical relationship with the Lord is on point and intact, I'm going to make sure that I pray. I'm going to make sure that I get in the Word. I'm going to make sure that I am always in my spiritual fellowship in the church with other believers, because guess what? That's another priority. People, good friends sharpen each other. And so anyway, you want to make sure that you prioritize your relationship with the Lord, so that you can show up the best version of yourself. And so then the next thing that may be a top priority, and again, I'm giving you, these are things that are for me. Let me go back to that spiritual. So that means, because this is top priority, I'm going to get up a lot earlier than my family. I may stay up a little longer than my family. Why? Because getting that personal time with the Lord is top priority for me. Then that's my sacrifice. And that's another thing that I want to make sure that I emphasize. When something is important to you, sacrifice is attached to it. It's one thing to say that something is important and then you be like, oh yeah, whatever. But when something is of utmost importance, then you know that you will have to lay your life down. You will have to set aside some things that you may want to do, some things that you may desire, but then that desire doesn't override their priority. Why? Because this priority has great value to me. So I do what it takes to make sure that I cultivate it, that I nurture it, that I do my part to make sure that that thing, whatever that priority is, that it is taken care of. So another good point too is your marriage. Is your marriage a top priority? That means that, guess what? I'm going to make sure that I'm present with my spouse. I'm going to make sure that it's not just about me, but there is a mutual exchange, that when I show up to my spouse, I am the wife that God has called me to be, and I'm paying attention to the things that my husband may need from me or of me, and I'm able to prioritize that. And so again, that's a level of sacrifice. That means that sometimes when I may want to not go, let's say, not watch the game, or I may not want to go walking or doing whatever it is that he may want me to do. I set my feelings aside, my want tos aside, to make sure that I am present with him, so that he knows that I'm not just saying that I do, I'm actually doing the action of being there and being fully engaged. He is a top priority to me. It's God, it's my husband, it's my children. And so I'm there for them. And that's not just being present for them just in their infancy, just in their childhood, not just in adolescence, but even in them navigating young adulthood. I want to be present if they need me to be present. And right here, I want to say that we don't ever age out of needing to be loved and cared for by our loved ones. So make those deposits. Make sure that you prioritize your relationships, because this is how God has so fitly joined the humanity together, is in a family. He has made us members one to another, and it's something about how we supply what we need to each other. We are able to give those encouraging words. We're able to be an inspiration. We're able even to maybe circumvent the weapons or the tactics of the enemy that maybe they may not see, but that we may know deep down inside, oh no, devil, you're not doing that with my loved one today. So it's those things. It's prioritizing what is of great value, and it's prioritizing and deciding what is important to you. And so, yeah, so don't neglect or negate the responsibility of taking time out to step back to consider what is important to you. And whatever is important to you, make sure that you prioritize that in your life. Okay? I hope this message finds you doing well. Don't be afraid to dig in. If for whatever reason you hit a mental brick wall and it's like, I don't even know what a priority is, I have lost focus of what's important to me, then I would like to advise you to do a search in the Google, in the search bar on your computer. Ask AI, and I know that many of you may not want to be involved in technology, but at this point you need to use it for leverage so that you can get a jump start and a head start, at least on some things that you may want to consider that's important, and then make that pivot to prioritize what's important to you. And when you do that, you will have so much more fulfillment in your life. You will have a reason to get out of bed. You will have a reason to live. You won't just be surviving, but you'll begin to thrive from your inside. You will know that, oh, I showed up for who was important for me, and I did what was important. And so it's not just snabbing and grabbing, just trying to stuff your soul with things that can never satisfy. But you want to make sure that, again, that you're doing the things to find out what is a priority to you. And so now you'll have a determination and a focus. You'll be able to prioritize. You'll have, if I can say, you'll have a mental and emotional, or let me just sum it up like this, you'll have a soul compass. You'll have your reasons for why you're doing what you do. So anyway, I pray again that this message finds you blessed. If you are low today, don't allow your low place to think that this is where you will always be. For every valley, there is a mountaintop. And so, yeah, just begin to move. Begin to make the decision that you are worth it, and you are so worth it. Just, yeah, there you go. Be blessed. I ran out. Oh, and another thing, there is power in having priorities, because when you have priorities, you are able to show up with a harnessed energy. You have a power to be able to do the thing that's important to you. Again, it's that inner fuel that just stir you to do what you're passionate about. And so, yeah, so there is power in having priorities. And when you prioritize your relationships, then there are people that are present to help you to accomplish God's purpose and will for your life. So, yes, I wanted to say that too. All right. Take care. Bye.